Good morning. Welcome to Babygarten, where we grow our readers one rhyme at a time. We'd like to welcome you on this wonderful day. We're going to have some fun. We have two great board books that we want to share together and some more songs. And of course, we're going to do some moving around like we always do. But to get us started, we're going to sing our choo 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 song. And I would like for you at home to get your baby and move those arms, move your baby's legs, or move your whole baby if you can do so. So let's get started. The train is going to go all around the room until it comes back to me. And I'm going to call out some names of some of my friends that have been watching. And maybe the next time I'll get to call out your name if you put your name in the comments section. So let's go. Choo 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 up the railroad track. Choo 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 choo. Then we'll come right back. First we'll go to Priya's house, and then we'll go to Kayshawn's house, and then we'll go to Kyrie's house, and then we'll go to Otis' house, and then we'll go to Elizabeth's house, and then we'll go to Donnie's house, and then we'll go to Kia's house, and then we'll go to Alira's house, and then we'll go to Sage's house, and then we'll come right back. Choo 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 up the railroad track. Choo 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 choo. Then we'll come right back. Yay! Good job at home. I hope you were moving those arms and legs. That'll get us nice and started for this morning's program. So our first book that we're going to share today is a favorite book. This is called Good Night Moon. And everyone loves this book. And I think this is a book that you should have in your possession. And remember, moms and dads and grandmas, if you really like this book, buy yourself 2 copies, one for your child to interact with, and then one for you to keep as a little special moment piece or something like that. Because if you only have 1 copy, then you may not allow your child to handle it the way that they may want to. So buy 2 copies, one for yourself and one for that baby that you live with. Okay, so let's get started. Good Night Moon. And this book is written by Margaret Wise Brown. And Miss Alice, the library's director, is going to help me this morning. So, Good Night Moon. In the great green room, there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of, let's turn our page, the cow jumping over the moon. Do you see the cow jumping over the moon? Yeah, I do too. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs. Oh, if you count them at home, you can see 1, 2, 3. Good job, my friend. Let's turn our page. And 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens. And a little toy house and a young mouse. Let's turn our page. And a comb and a brush and a bowl full of mush. Maybe we could think about oatmeal when we hear the word mush. And a quiet old lady who was whispering, hush. Let's turn our page. Good night, room. Ooh, lots of things in this room. Let's turn our page. Good night, moon. I see the moon through the window. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Let's turn our page. Good night, light, and the red balloon. Good night, kittens. Oh, did you make the kitten sound? Meow, meow. And good night, mittens. Let's turn our page. Good night, clocks. And good night, socks. Let's turn our page. Good night, little house. And good night, mouse. Ooh, squeak, squeak, squeak. Let's turn our page. Good night, comb. And good night, brush. Let's turn our page. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. Let's turn our page. And good night to the old lady whispering, hush. Let's turn our page. Good night, stars. Good night, air. Let's turn our page. Good night, noises everywhere. The end. Yay! That was a fun book to read. Now, the great thing about this book is your child can actually take this book and do some picture reading, which is the first phase of their reading. So they'll look at the picture and they'll see all sorts of things that's illustrated in the book, and they'll be able to do some picture reading. And you can just sit along while they point to different things like the cow jumping over the moon or the kittens, and maybe they can make up their own little story as they go along. But we encourage them to do picture reading because that's how they learn to actually associate the pictures with the text in the book. So that was a fun book, Good Night Moon. Now we have this little size book, but it comes in different formats too. So just make sure you have one that you can enjoy at home. That was a fun book, and we're going to sing a song, Put Your Finger on Your Nose. So we're going to put our finger on our nose and maybe put our fingers on our knees, and let's put our fingers on our feet, and then we're in with our head, okay? And you can sing along and make sure you can do the gestures at home. So, put your finger on your nose, on your nose. Put your finger on your nose, on your nose. Put your finger on your nose, put your finger on your nose. Put your finger on your nose, on your nose. Let's do our knees next. You ready? Put your fingers on your knees, on your knees. Put your fingers on your knees, on your knees. Put your fingers on your knees, put your fingers on your knees. Put your fingers on your knees, on your knees. Uh-oh, it's time for us to do our feet. Put your finger on your feet, on your feet. Put your fingers on your feet, on your feet. Put your fingers on your feet, put your fingers on your feet. Put your fingers on your feet, on your feet. Our head is the last one. Put your finger on your head, on your head. Put your finger on your head, on your head. Put your finger on your head, put your finger on your head. Put your finger on your head, on your head. Good job. So you know what? That's one of those songs that can be as long or as short as you need it to be to get where you have to go. So if you're trying to get home and your baby's falling asleep and you want to sing to keep them up, you might have to sing about every body part that you have. Make sure you include the chin and the elbow, because that's what the teachers say our babies do not learn easily, the chin and the elbow. But you can make it just a short song to distract them for a minute, or you can make it very long. It's up to you at home. So let's get ready to read our next book, and it's called From Head to Toe. Of course, this is a favorite. This is the Eric Cole book. And we have to do some moving around in this book, so I am hoping that you'll be able to do some of the actions in a safe spot at your home, okay? So let's get started. From Head to Toe, Eric Cole. Oh, look at that little boy is making a silly move. He's touching his head and he's touching his toe. I bet you can do that at home, can't you? From head to toe. Let's turn our page. I am a penguin and I turn my head. Can you do it? At home, I need you to turn your head. Like you saying no, but we're not really saying no. We just turning our head. I can do it. Let's turn our page. I am a giraffe and I bend my neck. Can you do it? Oh, whoa, that's a long neck. But I believe you can bend your neck. Bend your neck. I can do it. Let's turn our page. I am a buffalo and I raise my shoulders. Can you do it? Up, hunch those shoulders up and down, up and down. I can do it. Let's turn our page. I am a monkey and I wave my arms. Can you do it? Oh, see how far you can stretch those arms while you're waving them. I can do it. Let's turn our page. I am a seal and I clap my hands. Can you do it? Oh, that's probably the easiest one for you to do. Clap. I can do it. Let's turn our page. I am a gorilla and I thump my chest. Can you do it? Boom, 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 boom. I can do it. Let's turn our page. I am a cat. Meow, and I arch my back. Can you do it? Wow, that's a good stretch. I can do it. Let's turn our page. I am a crocodile and I wiggle my hips. Can you do it? Oh, I bet you're just wiggling at home. I can do it. Let's turn our page. I am a camel and I bend my knees. Can you do it? Oh, yeah, I bet you can bend your knees. Good job. Let's turn our page. I am a donkey and I kick my legs. Can you do it? Oh, we have to get down on the floor for this one. Great, I can do it. Let's turn our page. I am an elephant and I stomp my foot. Can you do it? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I bet you like doing that. I can do it. Let's turn our page. I am I and I wiggle my toe. Can you do it? Just wiggle your toe. I can do it. I can do it. The end. Good job. Thank you so much. That was fun. That almost felt like a little exercise. We was just moving so much from head to toe. So you know what? These two books you can come here and check out if you like. We have these in our possession, and those books are both available for checkout here at the library. But we're going to sing our next song, and this is the Noble Duke of York. We like this one. We're going to march up, and we're going to march down, and then we're only going to march halfway up, and we're neither going to be up or down. So you can either march or you can just wave your hands up in the air, back and forth, whichever works well with your little one at home. So let's get started. I think I'll do some marching first, okay? Oh, the noble Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up nor down. Woo-hoo! That was fun. But you know what? I bet we could go faster with that song. So let's go. Woo, I'm so excited about this. Let's go. Let's go. You ready? Oh, the noble Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill. He marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up nor down. Woo, that was super fast. Well, that was so much fun. I hope you had a good time with that song at home. And you know what? You can always sing it as fast as you can when you're at home with your mommy or your daddy or your grandparent. They would love to see that. Our helpful hint for today is sensory walk. So we want to make sure that our baby or our little toddler is exposed to different textures around the house that is safe for them to do that. Maybe some fleece or some velvet, or even exposing them to sand, let their feet and fingers get in it and wiggle and feel around. That helps them with sensory. Also, when you're asking them about something, if they're rubbing a kitten, you can say, oh, that is so soft. Or if they touch some water, you can say, that's wet. And when they have that same sensation again, they'll be able to recall it back to them. So if they touch some water and you say that's wet, and then if they touch maybe a puppy's nose and it's wet, they will recall that same feeling. And if you keep doing that, then they'll be able to describe what they're feeling as they get more verbal. But make sure you do some sensory walking around the house. And plain old dirt is the best old fun. So, make sure you include that with your play. So, our last thing that we're going to do today, we're going to sing our Baby Shark song, and then we're going to move with some scarves. I know you can't wait to move, so we are going to do some moving with our scarves. But our Baby Shark song this is Baby, and this is Brother Shark, and this is Mama Shark, and of course, you guessed it, it's Daddy, and we're going to swim, and then we're going to have to swim a bit faster, and it's a gotcha at the end. Okay, so it's up to you how loud that gotcha is based on your baby that you have at home. So let's get started. Baby shark, do, 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 do. Baby shark, do, 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 do. Brother shark, do, 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 do. Brother shark, do, 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 do. Mama shark, do, 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 do. Mama shark, do, 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 do. Daddy shark, do, 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 do. Daddy shark, do, 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 do. Now we swim, do, 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 do. Now we swim, do, 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 do. From the shark, do, 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 do. From the shark, do, 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 do. Gotcha! Woo! Woo! I know my friends out there was swimming really fast, and the shark did not get you because you was going as fast as you could. So now I would like for you to make sure you clear out some space around you that's nice and safe. And I'm going to grab my scarves, and you're going to grab something that you can use. I use a towel or even a paper towel. Anything that will wave around will be good, but make sure you have some space so you don't fall over anything, okay? We want to make sure that we stay nice and safe. And I am going to grab my scarves. Here they are. And I'm going to get our song ready. Remember, we're going to move to one of Jeff Sorg's songs, A Little Exercise. And let's get started. exercise never hurt nobody, hurt nobody, hurt nobody. A little exercise never hurt nobody, on my body too. Bend right down and touch your toes. Stand up now and touch your nose. Bend down now and touch your toes. Stand up, touch your nose. A little exercise never hurt nobody, hurt nobody, hurt nobody. A little exercise never hurt nobody, on my body too. Everybody march around. Oh, march, you know, this is our favorite one, march around. Everybody march around and sing. A little exercise never hurt nobody, hurt nobody, hurt nobody. A little exercise never hurt nobody, on my body too. Everybody jump up and down, jump up and down, jump up and down. You know I do not like jumping, guys. Jump up and down and sing. A little exercise never hurt nobody, hurt nobody, hurt nobody. A little exercise never hurt nobody, on my body too. Now everybody clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap this is your good. Hands. Even our little ones can clap their hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands and sing. A little exercise never hurt nobody, hurt nobody, hurt nobody. A little exercise never hurt nobody, on my body too. Oh, this is your freestyle moment. Do what you like. Exercise never hurt nobody, hurt nobody, hurt nobody. A little exercise never hurt nobody, on my body too, on my body too. Woo, yay! Good job, good job. Oh, that was so much fun. That is one of my favorite songs on that CD. Make sure you include some music in your baby's play. They will enjoy that. So we had a good time today. I hope that you had a good time at home. Make sure you put your name in the comments because I do have 2 nice board books to give away. And we'll pick the names from those that put their names in the comments section. So we look forward to giving those away. So until we see each other again, I would like for you to stay safe, but most of all, be kind to each other. Take care. Bye-bye.